Hey there, welcome back to Angry Bird. This is Tyler. It is the 13th, and I'm just going to talk about the economy real quick and how it is about to fucking free fall. And that from my chair, all the cards are in place, and everything about what he is attempting to do, what they're trying to do, is all occurring right before our eyes. It's easy to see, and I'm just going to go over all the obvious stuff. Okay, the first thing is the jobs report came out, and we added $143,000 in January, and that was about $20,000 under expectation. And a lot of it has to do with all this speculation of what's going to happen, who's going to do, is there going to be a trade war? How is the deportations going to affect the economy? What other jobs are they going after in the government? Are we going to go to war? What's going on there, right? So there's all sorts of weird things going on, and the economy didn't keep pace with what the expectations were. So it's already, starting to pause. Okay. Second thing, monetary tightening. Okay, I work in an industry that has two sides to it. Okay, one side is I would like to beautify my house. Okay, the other side is I need you to repair my house. The repair side ain't gonna go away because these are things that people need, and when people need them, they might put it off a little bit, but they always get to it and it gets fixed. But the decorative side has all but vanished. Okay, so that tells you something. The vendors I have in town are all full warehouses, and they all say the same thing. Everything's slowed down and nobody's buying anything. Everyone's saying the same thing. Their businesses are all slow. That's my competitors and peers. Okay, so that's just an observation from a bloke in a economy. If you don't know this, Columbus, Ohio is supposed to be one of our booming economies in the country. Just read about it. That's where I live. That's my market. Central Ohio. Okay, then add to that observation. Add to that he's got people, worried that he deported jobs. So he took labor that made money, spent into our economy, and deported that. So take that all out of the economy. Then how about all the government jobs he's gutted? All those people that got fired. Okay, take all that money out of the economy. Take the USAID money that was supposed to be for farmers that they're not getting or aren't getting so far. Take that out of the economy. And you add up to where everything is set up to free fall. You can't make an economy expand by removing resources, labor, and then gaslighting. Gaslighting just means lying. Gaslighting to the public and getting everybody worried about what's coming, because then they tighten their wallets. So you get consumer confidence down. And if you don't know, before he even took office, the people were already kind of struggling. It was a very sensitive economy as it is. And he just walks in there and tosses a hand grenade into it. Okay? So my 2 cents is this. It's already happening. The economy is set to tank. It's not if, it's when. And how fast before we react. And I want people to remember who allowed it. Which members of Congress allowed it? Which members of the Senate allowed it? Which judges are bought and help pass laws that allowed it. Because these are all the people we need to hold accountable. All of them. None of them get off the radar. None of them. They they are going to hurt us in ways we haven't seen or felt ever in our lives. Now, in history, humans have felt this kind of economic, downturn, but not us. We've been spoiled a little bit. We've been spoiled because our government that they're gutting has been keeping shit kind of sort of balanced. I know people don't think that, but that's the facts. They were the checks and balances to the rich. They were the checks and balances so we didn't have a king. Look where that got us. We got a backdoor dude testing the boundaries of the legal limits. And with Trump in charge and his loyalists in charge of the departments that would hold someone accountable, there might not be accountability at this time. Unless people decide, yes, there is, and we all decide and unite and say, yes, there is, and go out there and go get it. But at the end of the day, the hand grenade's been tossed into the economy. Brace yourself. I'm seeing it firsthand. There's people out there like, hey, man, cut me some slack. I'm, asking for breaks and discounts. And that's kind of maybe normal, but not at the level that we're seeing right now. And the decorative market just evaporating, that's not normal. That's not normal. People normally want their houses to look pretty. And when they don't look pretty, they normally want, someone to do something about. But now they're not doing that. They're just kind of repairing, keeping it afloat for just a little longer. So, love y'all. Watch that one. Watch the economy and brace yourself. And if you're comfortable right now and you're like, that ain't gonna affect me, you're lying to yourself. You just are. You're lying to yourself. You're not above it. If you ain't in the 0.05% of the population, you're lying to yourself. All right. Love y'all. Bye.